Okay, here's the second example. I'm not going to take as long as the first video, right? Because in the first video I took longer because I explained the notation, right? Okay, so we did f of g of 3. Now for this second part, we're doing g of f of 3. I'm using the same number. Look at the order. See, this one started with the f and then g was the inside function. Now I'm starting with the g function and the f is in the inside. So how do we interpret this? What does this notation mean? This means that the g is on the outside, and we're going to put brackets now like this, and your f of 3 is your inside function. All right, and how do we go about doing that? Well, I have to find what? I have to evaluate the inside first. Yeah, same thing I wrote over here, right? Evaluate inside, right? We're going to get a number here first. So I'm going to do a little side work over here and do f of 3, right? This is what it's asking to do. Find f of 3. This number, I'm going to get a number here, f of 3. So I'm going to do it over here. Well, in order for me to find f of 3, does everybody agree I have to use the function of f? So f of x is equal to 2x minus 1. If I'm looking for f of 3, well, f of 3 is going to be what? Well, everywhere there's an x, you just put a 3, right? So f of 3 is equal to 2 times 3 minus 1. That'll be 7, take away 1, that'll be 6. I got f of 3 is 6. So really, this problem, now here where there's a f of 3, you're going to write what? Not f of, right, we got 6. f of 3 equals what? 6. So really now the problem is to do g of what? Well, if f of 3 equals 6, we put a 6 here now. We got the answer for this f of 3, and now instead of this, you write a 6, right? Because that was the answer that it gave us. Okay, now we got it. We dealt with the inside function. We got the answer for the inside part. We put it here. Now you deal with the outside function, this g. And then now this is the last part of the problem, right? Now to find g of x, well, what do I got to use to find g of x? To evaluate g of 6, I got to use the function of g. Let me write it again. It's in red right here. G of x is equal to what? X plus 7. Well, if I'm trying to find g of 6, what does that mean? Everywhere there's an x right here, you're going to put a what? A 6. G of 6 is equal to 6 plus 7. So we get 13. We get 13, right? We get the final answer is 13, right? So for this problem, for g of f of 3, right, this was the original problem right here. You're going to write the answer g of f of 3 is equal to what? What was our final answer? 13. All right, so you can see here, if you do f of g of 3, and if you do g of, and if you go the other way, g of f of 3, right? It doesn't give you the same answer. This one gave us 19. This one gave us 13. All right, good luck with that.